So Naughty Dog is famous for trolling the fans, especially when it comes to The Last of Us 2. But what you can see here, and this is the Naughty Dog YouTube channel, the video itself is technical direction at Naughty Dog. And at a certain point in time in the video, you can clearly see there is a PS4 menu on the screen and there is a application for The Last of Us 2. So a lot of people think it's going to only be on the PS5. A lot of people, like myself included, are pretty sure it's going to be on the PS4. So is Naughty Dog trolling? Yes or no? Let me know what you guys think. Alright, speaking of Naughty Dog trolls, Neil Druckmann is the biggest troll that they have. And this is quite cruel, man. FYI, every time someone asks for the release date, the game gets pushed back by 5 minutes. Give me a break, man. We've been waiting 6 years. We want to see the game already. Give us something. Tell us it's coming out in 10 years. At least we'll know. So anyways, there you have it. Naughty Dog trolling once again. I think we're seeing subtle hints here and there. Everything that I just talked about previously to this and all the things that we're seeing online is a good indication that we're probably going to get it either late this year or early next year. Me personally, I think they would rather compete with Death Stranding over Cyberpunk. And come on, Cyberpunk I think will definitely take Game of the Year next year. Death Stranding I don't think has a great chance versus The Last of Us 2. So I think it would be wise for them to do it this year if they're going for Game of the Year. Stop trolling. Give us the dang game. So this piece of information is already floating around everywhere, but let's talk about it anyways. Naughty Dog has announced that after almost a decade, Uncharted 2, 3, and The Last of Us multiplayer on the PS3 will be taken down from the online servers. So September 3, 2019, not that far off. We're talking just months away. Is going to be offline. You won't be able to play them online anymore. So if you want your nostalgia for the PS3 or you're a trophy junkie, you might want to get in there and start playing now, because after September 3rd, you won't be able to play online anymore on the PS3. So just a little bit of information on Mr. SanchoWest and Naughty Dog. Something I find really interesting, but it could mean nothing, so who knows. But anyways, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, SanchoWest, who primarily is working on content for Fortnite right now, obviously he is an OG of The Last of Us. He's a big voice in our community, and he did stream The Last of Us about 3 or 4 weeks ago. While streaming, he did state that he's going to try and stream it more often. I don't think there's any promises there, but we may see him stream it at least once a week or once every other week or something like that. But the interesting thing about his stream was that the people he was playing with were actually 3 of Naughty Dog's developers. And, it's kind of funny that he happened to be streaming and playing with 3 Naughty Dog developers in the midst of all this, craziness that's going on with all these people theorizing when The Last of Us 2 is coming out. So, could mean something, could mean absolutely nothing, but I thought it was really interesting that took place. And if you didn't know that it happened, it may cause your brain to rattle a little more. So, all right. So for those of us who are patiently waiting for Bobbybarks FN 1v1 tournament, he just recently tweeted that it is coming back. So gear up, get ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. We finally get to see the epic second half to this tournament. People are going to go down. We're going to have a winner finally declared FN 1v1 champion. So I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. There are a lot of content creators in our community that create for others. Really neat that we got so many people doing that. And today I'm going to cover 2 of those. Jalakay Games. He creates intros for people. So what he does is he creates the music from scratch and he does the visuals. So if you are interested in a new intro for your channel, definitely check him out. Next on our list is Trynda Edits. This guy actually entered my editing competition, so you probably already seen his work. Awesome work this guy does. If you're looking for montages, large, small clips, if you're looking for channel art, Trynda will have you covered in all of those areas. So definitely check these guys out. Reach out to them, Twitter, YouTube, whatever have you. And if you don't need any work done right now, I left a link to their description down below. Check them out anyways. Give them a like, give them a sub. These are 2 guys you're going to want to follow. So let's talk about some milestones in the community. We have 2 YouTubers, people that I actually met strictly through YouTube and Twitter. Never actually played with these 2. I'm so looking forward to doing it. I know we will eventually. but I've been talking to these two and checking their videos out. They've been checking mine out for some time, strictly through YouTube and Twitter. So Trebuchet26 and Raven Fyre, they both just hit their 200 subscriber count, and I think that's a big thing to celebrate. I want to start doing that, pointing things like this out for YouTubers. It's huge, it's big, and they're still growing. They're on their way to even higher numbers. But these two in particular, what I wanted to talk about with these two is that they are like the embodiment of community support. Every post that I see go up on Twitter, any video that goes up on YouTube, I will almost always see their name pop up with a neat comment. It's not just a like or just browsing by. They will be there to comment, to support, and they don't just say, hey, nice job, man. Hey, great video. You know they're watching the videos because they're talking about the videos in their comments. They retweet the things that they see. So if you're creating content for this community, more than likely, they're one of the two people that are retweeting it, that they're commenting on it. So just really neat that we have that great of a community, that we got people like that, and there's a lot more out there. I'm just showcasing these two right now because they hit their milestone, they hit their 200. So definitely go down below, you'll find links to their channels, check them out, subscribe, follow them, absolutely worth your time. The last piece of information here is the editing competition, and I know our competitors are anxiously waiting for the results, so I'm going to get into that in just a second here. But before I do that, I want to say a huge thank you to our judges. Jalakay Edits, Sign, and Roadster 4, you three have been a tremendous help to me in many ways, and especially with this competition. Thank you for helping and judging these videos. You all did it very graciously. I appreciate the effort that you put into it. And then of course the competitors, French Blacksmith, Trynda Edits, and Machine Gun Kelly, you guys are monsters. You guys are awesome. You went out, you put yourselves out there, you showed everyone in the community what you got, and the feedback on those montages were amazing. People loved what you guys did, and I loved what you did. So thank you so much. You put on a show for the community, and I cannot wait for the next one. This is just a start. So out of the three competitors, French Blacksmith, Trynda Edits, and MGK, drum roll please for the winner. All right, and MGK is the winner of this competition. Thank you all again for doing this. And MGK, you and I are going to get together. I'm going to get you your cash prize. And then the other two competitors, I do have something for you for joining. Thank you all. And that's all I got for you today. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace easies, my dudes.